Join me as I prepare pasta for my family of 5 while I tell you the story of how I woke up one morning and decided that I wanted to homeschool my children. So this whole meal that I am about to prepare, I think I made it with less than... I don't think I made it with up to 3,000 naira because pasta is like 900 naira. The carrots are like 100 naira. They're about green peas like 100 naira. The green pepper is like 150. Onion is like 50 naira each. Pepper is like 100 naira, but I just took some out. The leaves, I used 100 naira. The leaves are Uziza leaves. I used 100 naira leaves. I used some of the leaves for soup, and then this was the leftover. Then the sachet tomatoes, 200 naira each. Curry and thyme, 100 naira each. Then I had 2 sachets of, 1.5 sachet because one was already used, of power oil, which I would value at maybe 300 naira. So I think if we calculate that, we should get roughly 2005, 2006 or thereabout. Yeah, so I'm about to prepare this meal. This is like, say, past 4 in the morning, and this is what my children will take to school, and the rest of us also eat this for breakfast. So I try my best to incorporate as much vegetables. I just try to see how I can make, especially most of these processed foods, say I can make them as healthy, as possible. Because if you even look at the pack, they will show that you should use vegetables and protein to cook it, and everything. Yeah. So as I was saying, my people, I'm a mom of 2, and funny enough, I was also a teacher for 6 years before I quit. I basically just quit because at a point I had to teach while I went to school. So I have a first degree in linguistics and Nigerian languages. Then I have another degree in law. I started my degree in law and I got married. And then I started having my babies. It was really stressful. So I was going to school, raising babies, working. My kids had to be in the crèche because I couldn't take them to class. So when I'll finish from class, I'll come back and teach, and all of that. I was a diction instructor, so it was like a part-time thing for me. Since I was a subject teacher, it was kind of easy to navigate. So I absolutely did love my job, but I realized that something was wrong with the school system. Before I became a diction instructor, I started out as a class teacher. I think I've basically taught children of all ages from, like, say, 3 years to secondary school level. I've done it all. So I realized that, I don't know, it's just somehow, things were not adding up, and everything. I didn't think much of it then because I was helpless. I was going to school. Like, I just noticed it, but not like there was anything I could do. I really wasn't planning to do anything. But after I quit my job and my kids had to stay home, because I quit my job, I think almost in the middle of second term or thereabout, it was just a lot. I was just so overwhelmed. My son was about 21 years old. Like, the stress had just piled up, and it was just, I don't know, a lot happened. I just couldn't take it anymore. And that's how I shut down everything just like that. So I realized as we stayed at home that my kids were, because it was just really dicey. Do I put them in another school? This is the middle of second term, and all. So it was just really, really dicey. But okay, so our food is ready. On next episode, where I cook another meal, I'll continue the story and let you know how I navigated those turbulent times of my life. And if you can relate, please drop a comment. If you have any questions, any comments about the food, anything, please drop. I'll be reading your comments. So we packed their lunch, their cutleries, and it was something I was, I'm sure by this time it was like maybe past 7. We had done our prayers and all. And I was just basically packing their stuff. This bitter juice. If you were following, you see how I mentioned this juice. I just experimented it for the first time that morning. It was bitter. When my children came back from school, they told me how bitter it was. I learnt the hard way to test my recipes before giving it to my innocent children. And anywho, it was a lovely meal. It was really tasty. aside the juice. Please ignore the juice. Don't try it at home except for medicinal purposes. I think, well, it was the orange bark that made it bitter. Yes, and for the leaves, the leaves in this juice, they are called ABBA'S, blood of Jesus leaves. They are not bitter in themselves. It's the orange bark I put in this juice that made it bitter. So that was it. We packed their lunch, and yeah, they went to school. And I sit back and did one or two things for myself. I'll continue the story in the next episode. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.